Hello everyone, I'm Tharunya
And I'm Shravya.
and we're here today to deliver the newsletter for the 26th of August. The first thing that we're going to speak about today is Switzerland and Germany deliver decommissioned trams to aid Ukraine's green public transport revolution. Switzerland and Germany are delivering decommissioned trams to Ukrainian cities like Lviv and Vinnytsia as part of joint effort to support Ukraine during its conflict and promote decarbonization of its public transport. These trams, previously used in cities like Bern, Zurich, and several German cities, were refurbished instead of being scrapped to provide sustainable and accessible transportation in Ukraine. Lviv, a hub for internally displaced persons, will particularly benefit from the enhanced transport capabilities and reduced carbon footprint. The initiative also includes training for Ukrainian transport workers, with up to 70 trams from Zurich expected to be delivered to Ukraine.
Germany is leading efforts to build a strong hydrogen economy as part of its transition to a low-carbon future. The country aims to make hydrogen a central element of its strategy to reduce fossil fuel reliance and achieve carbon neutrality by 2045. Germany's focus is on green hydrogen produced using renewable energy to decarbonize sectors like heavy industry, shipping, and aviation. Germany's national hydrogen strategy, launched in 2020, outlines plans for infrastructure development, including production facilities, pipelines, and storage. The country also seeks to become a major player in the global hydrogen market by importing green hydrogen from countries with abundant renewable resources, such as Norway and Morocco. Despite the high costs and infrastructure challenges, Germany is investing in subsidies, research, and industry partnerships to drive down production costs and expand adoption. If successful, Germany's approach could serve as a model for integrating hydrogen into energy strategies worldwide, supporting global climate goals and enhancing energy security.
The third thing that we'll be speaking about today is University of Tokyo's research enhances accuracy of climate health impact assessments by incorporating humidity. Researchers at the University of Tokyo have improved climate impact assessments on health by incorporating humidity into their models, which traditionally focus on temperature. They found that high humidity combined with high temperatures significantly raises the heat index, increasing health risks like heat stroke and dehydration. Their research, such as during the 2019 Japanese heat wave, demonstrated that the combination of heat and humidity led to higher rates of heat-related illnesses and deaths. By integrating humidity data, they provided more accurate health risk predictions, particularly for the urban areas affected by the heat island effect. Their findings have informed public health strategies, including better health advisories, targeted interventions, and improved heat action plans to protect vulnerable populations.
Japan is focusing on farms in advanced decarbonization areas to drive sustainable agriculture and combat climate change. In these regions, the government promotes technologies and practices that reduce farming's carbon footprint, such as installing solar panels on farmlands and using precision agriculture tools like smart irrigation and AI-driven crops management to cut waste and lower emissions. These areas also explore carbon sequestration methods like enhancing soil organic matter and using biochar to capture CO2. Collaboration among farmers, researchers, and tech companies is key to accelerating green agriculture practices. Japan aims to use these regions as models for nationwide adoption, contributing to its goal of carbon neutrality by 2050 and underscoring the role of agriculture in its decarbonization plans.
The fifth thing that we're going to be speaking about today are emissions tracking apps gain popularity, encouraging eco-friendly lifestyles. These apps range from simple calculators to advanced platforms that track CO2 emissions from activities such as driving, eating, and home energy use. Examples include JewelBug, which tracks energy consumptions and food waste while providing tips and rewards for sustainable behaviors, and Capture, which helps users set carbon reduction goals and provides real-time feedback on their actions. The growing popularity of these apps reflect increased public interest in personal climate action and shows how technology can drive behavioral change to reduce global emissions.
Cloud seeding, a weather modification technique, is being explored to combat water scarcity by increasing rainfall in drought-affected areas. The process involves dispersing substances like silver iodide or sodium chloride into clouds to stimulate ice crystal formation and precipitation. It has been applied in various regions such as the US, China, and the Middle East to enhance water supplies, particularly in agriculture and arid areas. However, cloud seeding is controversial for several reasons. Number 1, environmental impact. Concerns exist about the effects of chemicals like silver iodide on ecosystems and water quality. Number 2, effectiveness. The technique's reliability is debated with inconsistent results on precipitation increases. 3, ethical and legal reasons. Cloud seeding could lead to conflicts such as increased rainfall in one area may reduce precipitation elsewhere. Number 4. Cost and investment. The high costs and uncertain returns make the decision to invest in cloud seeding challenging. While cloud seeding presents a possible solution for water management amid growing climate change challenges, further research is needed to address its environmental, ethical, and economic concerns.
The second thing that we're going to be speaking about today is Saudi Arabia's ambitious green hydrogen project face market challenges. Saudi Arabia aims to become a leading producer of green hydrogen by leveraging its abundant solar and wind resources. A key part of the strategy is the NEOM project, which includes a large green hydrogen plant designed to produce 650 tons of hydrogen per day using renewable energy. However, Saudi Arabia faces challenges such as the high cost of green hydrogen production, the need for substantial investment in supply chains, and a still developing global market for green hydrogen.
A recent analysis shows that renewable energy policies are providing benefits across state borders, demonstrating the interconnectedness of regional energy systems. States with ambitious renewable energy goals are creating positive impacts beyond their own borders, contributing to broader environmental and economic gains. For instance, California's aggressive renewable energy policies, including its 100% clean energy target by 2045, are not only reducing emissions locally, but also helping neighboring states like Nevada and Arizona by supplying clean energy to the regional grid. Similarly, Midwest states like Iowa and Minnesota with strong wind energy policies are exporting surplus power to neighboring states. Beyond environmental benefits, renewable energy policies also drive economic growth. For example, wind farms in Texas have created jobs and boosted tax revenues, indirectly benefiting neighboring states through improved economic stability and infrastructure. Collaborative efforts between states on shared renewable projects also result in cost savings, resource efficiency, and stable energy prices. This analysis highlights how regional collaboration on renewable energy can lead to shared benefits, including lower emissions, economic development, and improved energy security.
The ninth thing that we're going to be speaking about today is Australia mulls nuclear power shift as part of climate strategy. Australia is reconsidering nuclear energy as a way to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and enhance energy security, shifting from its historically cautious stance due to safety and public opposition concerns. If change is driven by growing energy demands, the need for reliable, low-carbon energy and pressure to move away from fossil fuels to combat climate change.
An agritech startup is transforming rice farming in Southeast Asia by tackling methane emissions and improving farm profitability. Rice cultivation, which typically produces high methane levels due to flooded fields, contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions. Rise's solutions address both environmental and economic challenges. Key aspects of Rise's approach include methane reduction technologies. Rise uses methods like alternative wetting and drying, AWD, and methane capturing systems. AWD reduces methane by periodically drying fields, while methane capturing systems convert emissions into energy. Number 2, precision agriculture. IoT sensors and data analytics guide water management and fertilization, lowering methane emissions and boosting yields. Number 3, training and support. Rise provides training, workshops, and ongoing consultation to help farmers adopt these technologies effectively. Number 4, economic benefits. By cutting emissions and improving efficiency, Rise helps farmers lower costs and increase profits through better yields and resource management. In summary, Rise's initiative promotes sustainable rice farming in Southeast Asia by aligning environmental goals with economic incentives, setting a model for innovation in agriculture.